Hey, what the hell is going on everybody? My name is Dom and welcome to a new video. In this video we are doing Daily Race C, which is 10 laps around Monza, and we are in the GT3 Nissan GTR. Anyways, let's get into the race and I hope you enjoy. So, starting the race, we are in P3, which is where we qualified, and the guys up ahead were a few tenths faster than me in their qualifying laps, so they might be hard to keep up to. However, as we start the race, we're going to shift up immediately, which is pretty much all you have to do. And as long as you do that, you should kind of gain a bit on them, I guess. Anyways, heading into the clusterfuck that is turn 1, we're going to avoid the people that are diving in and hopefully not get taken out. However, it's Monza and it's turn 1, so we get shoved into the gravel. Now, avoiding the irresistible rage quit, we're gonna try and continue on and see what happens. Now, as we get back on the track, we're gonna be stuck behind this McLaren, and we're about to see some black magic here as the Nissan just teleports in front of us. What a mystery. However, we're going to ignore that and try and make a move on the McLaren. However, we tap him slightly wide and he kind of takes out the Nissan. So we make a move on the McLaren as he gets bumped again by the Nissan, and we're on the inside of the GTR, but he kind of holds it around the outside and we don't end up getting the undercut. However, heading into the second Lesmo, I'm going to try overtake him and get a better exit, and I did get a better exit, but I end up bumping him because I couldn't move fast enough. Skipping ahead to the start of lap 2, we're heading into turn 1, and we're going to try to look down the inside. However, he moves to the right and we're going to have to go around the outside. However, he yeets the Porsche, who then yeets into the Toyota, and because the Nissan loses all his momentum under braking and hitting the Porsche, we gain a position. So as the Porsche serves as penalty, we're going to go up into P6, and now we're going to try catch whoever's in front. Now onto the start-finish straight, we're right behind the Mercedes that was up ahead in P5, and we're gaining massively on him due to the Nissan's straight speed, but we end up bumping him a little bit. Anyways, we're going to be looking around the outside of turn 1. Braking at the 150 board, we're going to be on the outside, and we end up making the move work as he gives us a little tap, and we get a slightly worse exit than him, but it doesn't matter because we have the better acceleration. So, heading into turn 3 and towards the chicane, we are slightly ahead of him and he's sort of gaining in the slipstream. However, we should be able to defend him pretty easily because he's not close enough. Anyways, skipping ahead, we are just behind this GTR up ahead that punted us into the gravel trap on lap 1. And this guy ends up spinning and we're going to go up into P4. As the guy in front gets a penalty, that'll make it easy to overtake him down the next straight into the Ascara chicane. We get a clean exit off the first Lesmo, and as we quip the apex of the second Lesmo, we go slightly wide, sliding a bit, but it doesn't matter. And as he serves his penalty, we're going to be able to overtake him, and we will be in the lead into the Ascara chicane. So, because we are ahead of him through the Ascara chicane, that should secure us our P3 as long as we can get a better exit than him out of here. And heading to the last corner. Skipping ahead to lap 5, we are heading into the second chicane, and this GTR is looking to try and attack me. However, he's not going to be able to do anything into this chicane. However, he does get a better exit, which is going to give him some good momentum to attack me on the next straight, which is after the second Lesmo. Now he's going to be on the inside of me as we head to the second Lesmo, and I'm going to let him pass by braking early. However, I will have the better momentum down the straight, and hopefully I can make a move into the Ascara chicane. Now, behind in his slipstream, we're going to pull out to try get our better momentum and maybe make a move into the chicane. However, we're going to decide to pull out as that usually leads to death going for a move in there. And we're going to try get a better exit to go into Parabolica. So once again in the slipstream, we get a decent exit, which is going to allow us to pull out of his slipstream pretty quickly, and hopefully we can make a move going around the outside into the last corner. Anyways, heading to the last corner, I lift slightly to try get the undercut and then brake at the 100 board. However, he does hold that line very nicely and we lose the rear end quite a bit. So we're going to decide to head into the pit lane as it is the end of lap 5 heading to lap 6, and we were on the mediums, so we have to go off into the hards or we're going to get a massive 20-second penalty. So as we head out of the pit lane, we come out in P5, which hopefully we don't finish in. But anyways, braking into the chicane, we brake late because obviously we came out of the pit lane. However, we do run it a little bit wide and are barely able to not cut the chicane. So, as chaos unfolds behind me, we're going to try and gain time on the guy we were battling into the last corner. However, we are back with this Mercedes into the last corner and we're going to launch out of Parabolica in the slipstream of him and try and make him move into turn 1. So, since my car is an absolute rocket in this straight, we're going to be able to catch him and look for a move down the inside into turn 1. So, heading into turn 1, we're going to once again brake around the 150 board. And we end up sending it in a little bit wide, and that allows him to get the cutback, which gives him the outside into the second part of the chicane, and he gets ahead of us. Tucking into the slipstream once again of the Mercedes, we are heading to the second chicane, and we're going to use the superior straight line speed of our car to try and get ahead of him into the second chicane. So, we go into the inside, and we pretty much make the move successful. And we kind of block him off from any undercut, and that should give us a slight advantage heading into the Lesmos and down the straight into the Ascari chicane since we have the slipstream of the car ahead. So, heading to the second Lesmo, we're going to launch out of there, hopping into the slipstream of P4, and we're going to try defend from the Mercedes. However, it doesn't seem like he's going to be able to get any kind of ground on us as we do pull away down the straight. So heading into Ascari, we are able to defend from him, but he does get a slightly better exit and he is pretty much on our arse. However, once again, down the straight, we do pull away from him. So, heading towards Parabolica, we're going to need to defend from this Mercedes. However, he would be pretty crazy to go for a dive, but hey, I've seen crazy things. And heading into Parabolica, we get a pretty decent exit, and we're actually going to gain some ground on that Nissan up ahead. So, we're in the slipstream of the Nissan, once again. Anyways, we're going to be gaining on him since our car is just so fast in a straight line. And we're going to look for the inside and brake once again at the 150 board. And we're going to be able to make the move pretty successful without, too much struggle. He does hold on for a little bit around the outside, but I'm able to cut him off and take the position into the second half of the chicane. So, heading into the second chicane, we're going to have to keep him behind and hope he doesn't gain too much ground on the straight in the slipstream. Looking back, I was getting pretty worried that he was going to launch one up the inside. However, he decides to be sensible, and unfortunately he gets absolutely wiped out by the Mercedes, which pretty much secures me P3. Now, you'd think I would have fought my way back and not screwed it up. You'd think that would have been the end of the race, right? Well, no, I managed to screw it up. Braking completely fine. I hop on the throttle way too early and just die. And yeah, that's how I fuck up my perfect comeback. Quite depressing, right? Well, we finished the race and well, it's just a bit sad, isn't it? I mean, yeah, I got P4, and I came back from being punted into the gravel, but it just doesn't feel complete when I know I could have had P3. How sad. Well, unfortunately, I'm shit. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I should be uploading sometime soon. Took a bit of a gap between videos, but I mean, hey, who gives a fuck? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.